time to get rid of those vitamins, toss those power bars, and throw that ginseng out. And feed your mind with i-Techie's daily supplements.
Never mind the economic crisis and falling share prices, Apple is one of the rare companies that has reported record profits for the first quarter of 2009.
What that means is that despite the lack of jobs, people are still gobbling up iPhones, iPods and Macintoshes. Despite the absence of top man Steve Jobs, Apple's performance has silenced all critics.
The $1.21 billion profit for the quarter is likely to create a sustained growth in the price of Apple shares over the coming months. The sales results have been phenomenal. Most notably, 3.79 million more iPhones were sold, registering a growth of 123% over the same period last year. Apple's CFO dubbed this the best non-holiday quarter in history. According to the WHO, 2,371 cases of swine flu infections have been reported. Out of these, 46 cases have resulted in deaths, 44 in Mexico and 2 in the United States as of last week.
This previously unknown flu strain, a mixture of various swine, bird and human viruses, poses a huge risk of a large-scale pandemic since the avian flu surfaced in 1997. Scientists believe that the H1N1 strain of swine flu is an assortment of avian, swine and human genetic material.
The number of countries to have reported the incidence of this virus has risen from 24 to 26 after the inclusion of Argentina and Brazil. The medical and scientific community at large is scrambling to uncover the complexity behind the virus and to develop immunization against it. IBM announced its plans to produce Watson, a computing system designed to parse questions intelligently and respond in the manner in which it was intended. Adding this human-like capability to a computer will be no small feat for IBM. Their goal is for Watson to be able to eventually compete on Jeopardy, a TV show in which contestants provide question-formatted answers to clues on history, literature, politics, film, pop culture, and science.
IBM said Jeopardy would pose a stiff challenge for a computing system because the clues given to the human contestants involve analyzing subtle meaning, irony, riddles, and other complexities.
Like automakers who sponsor Formula One teams and display concept cars, this might be more than just an intellectual exercise, but one with significant commercial potential for now and the future. In the past, IBM's Deep Blue famously defeated Garry Kasparov, the world champion of chess at that time. Keeping that performance in mind, there are high hopes from IBM to prove their mettle in a less intellectual and a more human and fun domain. Excited fans! Very elaborate character costumes, long lines, and a lot of merchandise characterize the much-awaited launch of Star Trek on the 8th of May 2009. This is the 11th Star Trek movie to be released and is a prequel to the original Star Trek television series.
CNN has described the movie as exhilarating. Elaborating further, their review enthusiastically praised the acting and the overall movie experience. Wired magazine lauded the performance of Captain Kirk and the awe-inducing Deep Space Station.
However, they were not too impressed by the gadgets on board the Starship's Enterprise. Box office expectations from this movie are high, and the big numbers are expected to come out very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed our bucket load of information here on i-Techie. See you guys next week.